Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Daniel Farizi, class 5 TP5. Today uh, I will talk about what syntax means, syntax concept and properties. First, let's talk about what syntax means. Syntax is the study of how words join together to make a phrase, clauses, and sentence with meaning. It shows us the rules for making correct sentence. There are three main properties in syntax. The first one is hierarchy. This means that words are not alone joined to make bigger units like phrase and sentence. The second one is recursion. This means we can make long or complex sentence by adding one structure inside another. For example, like the boy who lives next door loves football. And the third is structure dependence. This means grammar follows the structures of sentence, not only the order of words. Okay, next, categorization, morphological, syntactic, and semantic. Now let's move to the categorization. We can look at words from three sides. They're from morphological sides, they're from morphological, their function syntactic, and their meaning semantic. Let's take this example sentence like the little boy who lives next door loves playing football. In the sentence, the is a determiner. It tells us which noun we talk about, and little is an adjective. It describes the boy, and boy is a noun, and it is the subject. Who is a pronoun joining the two parts of the sentence, and then lives is a verb in the present tense. Next door shows place. Loves is the main verb. Playing is a ground verb use a noun, and football is the object. Okay, next is tree diagrams. Next, tree diagrams are a tree diagram show how a sentence is built. It helps us see which words to go together and how they connect to make meaning. Even if we don't draw it now, we can understand that every sentence has small parts called constituents. These parts join together like branches of a tree. For the example, you can see in behind me. And next, talk about constituents analyze. Now let's talk about constituents analyze. This analyze help us find how words group into phrase and clauses. I used some tests such as substitution, movement, coordination, cliffing, and question tests. The first sentence I analyzed was the teacher encouraged her students to think critically and ask questions. From the sentence, I found that substitution and movement tests work well to show different phrases. The cliffing test also showed that her student is one group or unit. And the second sentence was a student read an interesting article about climate change. Here, substitution showed that an interesting article about climate change is a noun phrase. Movement showed that about climate change can move in the sentence. Cliffing also supported that it is one full unit. Okay, next we talk about the discussion and conclusion. From my analysis, I learned that some tests are stronger than others. Substitution and cliffing give clear result, while movement can be tests help me see that sentence in English have a hierarchical structure. The meaning small parts build larger ones. And I also learned that syntax is not only about rules, it is about how we make meaning. Syntax help us understand how people can make long sentences that are still easy to understand. It also helps us know why some sentences sound natural and others do not. When we study syntax, we learn how language works in our mind. And we understand that every word has a place and function. By knowing this, we can write better, speak more clearly, and avoid common grammar mistakes. This study also showed me that syntax is very important in communication. Without syntax, words will just be random, and but with syntax, our words have other meaning and purpose. So, for the conclusion, in conclusion, I will say to conclude, studying syntax help us understand how sentences are formed, how words work together, and how meaning is built. Syntax is not only for grammar, it helps us speak and write in a clear and correct way. When we understand syntax, we can make better sentences, ask better questions, and explains our ideas more easily. It also helps us in reading, writing, and even translation, because we know how sentences are connected. Syntax is like the heart of language. It organizes our thoughts and helps us share ideas with others in a logical way. So, learning syntax is very, very important, very, very useful for all language learners. Maybe that's all for me. Thank you very much. And if I have something wrong when I said, because yeah, because my English is not really good. That's that's why that sound like that. So sorry, and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.